Good morning. Today is Alma Chapter 52, and it's just a battle chapter. There's talk of chasing and pursuing and fighting and killing and capturing and trying to get this city back, and then they get this city back, and then it's just a lot of fighting, and so a lot of strategy. And so there's really not a lot in the supplemental. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I want to share anything from my supplemental, so I'm like, why am I making a video? I'm not quite sure. But it talks about Amaron. I'm just going to dive. There's just maybe one thing. Okay? Alright. So it talks about Amaron, and Amaron is Amalickiah's successor. Teancum steals away into the Lamanite camp, kills Amalickiah, and then Amalickiah's brother becomes king. And it talks about him and how he is a wicked man, just like his brother. He carries on the tradition of the Lamanites of thinking that Laman and Lemuel were wronged, and that Nephi stole something from them, or, whatever. This I deserve this attitude. You know what I'm thinking. Anyways, it says that in 54, in the upcoming chapter, 54 verse 20, that Amaron swears in his rage to wage a war which shall be eternal. Either to the subjecting the Nephites to our authority or to their eternal extinction. What kind of a person wants an eternal war and thinks they will prevail? I don't know. But I thought it very interesting that he wants to wage an eternal war. And that kind of sounds like some people today. They're gonna, anyway. But it gives this, before we talked about the lesson of opposites, so we've got between the leaders of the Lamanites and the leaders of the Nephites, and just kind of like seeing how they're opposite and how they're different and stuff. And so it just talks about that again. But then it gives some concluding thoughts. And it just says, for each of us there is an ongoing and continual opportunity to raise our own title of liberty in defense of our families and our freedoms. We can plant our seeds of faith firmly in covenant soil and nurture the emergence of a harvest of righteousness and peace. Or we can choose to invest our mortality in the soil of wickedness as the seedbed of turmoil and destruction. The Book of Mormon offers a clear choice with two key outcomes: spiritual liberty or spiritual death. We see the difference one righteous man can make. In trying and difficult times, Moroni made such a difference. We too can make a difference in the lives of others as we seek to be men and women of Christ. And so they flipped around that little saying, how much wickedness can one wicked man cause, or how much evil does one wicked man cause? And we hear that a lot, but do we ever flip it around and say how much good, see the difference one righteous man can make? Do we ever think about the difference or the good that we can make as righteous women? So anyways, those are my thoughts. Before Sunday school, yes, I slept in, and it was awesome. Well, sort of. I got my ladies. Anyways, okay. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.